Hello, welcome to What If episode 5. Today we will be talking about episode 6 and what would happen if Katie didn't find the berries. Basically, Katie and Sadie in that case would simply follow Killer Buzz and would go with them, and instead of getting lost in the forest, they would stick with Killer Buzz. Killer Buzz, almost the entire team except Katie and Sadie in the original episode was before Screaming Gophers, but lost because Katie and Sadie originally weren't there with them. But since they are now with them, Screaming Gophers lose. So who would get voted off? We have two people who are most likely. Easy, because she messed with them in the bear costume.
Okay, that was so funny. Like, oh, the bear, oh no, like, okay.
And Owen did quite similar things, but I don't think people would vote on Owen since he caught some fish. So Easy gets eliminated. Episode 7. I think everything would go the same way. Katie would have the same fear as Sadie, and both of them would pass. So Tyler gets eliminated just like in the original. I'm pretty sure. Now, 8th episode is where Izzy was the one who got eliminated. And I think that the episode would happen pretty much the same way. Screaming Gophers would lose. And after Izzy, Lindsay was second to be eliminated. So I'm pretty sure she would go here. Now, Beth found the statue in 8th episode. So in 9th episode, it's the deer hunting episode. And I think that Screaming Gophers would still lose. And Cody gets eliminated. Now, episode 10 is the cooking episode, and this time I think stuff happens the same way. Beth gets eliminated. Episode 11 is the episode with pears, and I am pretty sure that Sadie would go here, because everything happens the same way. Let's be honest, it doesn't change much whenever Lindsay is here or not. Now, episode 12, I think it happens the same way. Gwen wins, so Courtney gets eliminated by Harold. And in next episode, Harold loses, so Screaming Gophers win. Now the 14th episode which doesn't matter, and we get to the merge. Eva comes back, and even if Izzy wasn't eliminated in 8th episode, he wasn't chased by the police, I am pretty sure that when Eva was eliminated in this episode, she said,
I'm not done with you! Oh! And Izzy lied! She wasn't in the woods! She was...
Wow, she has issues, huh? Party idol Shauna's new crib!
Yeah!
Yes!
so I'm pretty sure that Izzy was with the rest of the losers. So Izzy comes back anyway. Now, 16th episode, even if Lindsay is there to help Heather, Izzy has an alliance with Heather, so they both manage to make Heather kiss Trent and get Trent booted off. Now, the 17th episode is the hide and seek episode, and I think it happens the same way. Bridget gets eliminated because of Owen, Duncan, DJ, and Geoff. Now, 18th episode is the bicycling episode, and the difference is that instead of Lindsay, there is Katie. So everything happens pretty much the same way, and there are 3 people racing in the finale. So Duncan gets eliminated and Owen does too, so Heather should get an invisibility. The last person who arrived should have been eliminated. But one thing that Chris didn't see or count for is that in the original episode Owen arrived at the finish line before Heather due to an accident, so it didn't count in the episode. But if Chris had Heather only as a winner, he would probably do the same thing, similar thing to what he did in the episode, and say that, oh, sorry Heather, but you actually arrived second because Owen crossed the line first. So Heather gets eliminated. Okay, 19th episode. Now, episode 20, we have 7 people, and Izzy gets eliminated because she got a gun. Now, Duncan is with Lashana, Droff is with Gwen, and Owen is with Katie. The only difference is that Katie and Owen don't win the first round because Katie isn't Heather and doesn't feed Owen as fast as she should. So the first round is won by Duncan and Lashana. So I think voting would happen the same way and Geoff would get eliminated. Now, episode 22 is the voting by losers episode. And this time, instead of Sadie voting for Lashana, she wants Katie to be back. So everything happens the same way, but instead to Lashana, it happens to Katie. Now, 23rd episode, nothing much there is because Mr. Coconut gets eliminated. 24th episode, it's girls versus boys, but I don't think Lashana would pull off Heather move and trick Duncan, so I think the boys would win. And if Chef had to eliminate someone, I think this would be Lashana. Because all he had going for this season is Harold, who is eliminated, and Heather, who got eliminated. And since she didn't have much else going on, I think she would get eliminated here. And that's not because I want her eliminated, I just think that Chef, who has a choice here, would choose to eliminate her here. Now, episode 25, Gwen and Owen don't form an alliance against Heather, and Duncan has gone through some pain before, like in episode 15 or a few others. So I think Duncan would get to finale alongside Owen, and Gwen just wouldn't manage to get through it. I think it's going quite... It's a normal timeline, nothing much changes, except Heather gets eliminated here, and few other smaller changes, but it isn't that much. But I think people would hate episode 22nd then if Katie was eliminated here. I think it's also nice that she got quite far, because she might get some more character development and determination to win instead of Sadie. I could like this timeline quite a bit. And that's pretty much all. See ya!